Alright, sorry about that, guys. I turned off notifications for my phone, and for some reason a phone call still came through. Thanks for jumping on so quickly, guys. Thanks for coming back in. That was really weird. Boom, 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 boom. Hearts right out of the gate. Who's that? The Real Car Daddy. Thanks, bud. Connor. Grid Book. Mark. What's going on? Luke Pigman. Thanks, guys. Thanks for jumping back in. So, tell me if you guys have done this. Mark, maybe you have an answer for this, but I turned off the notifications on my phone before I started, like the sleep button, so that phone calls wouldn't be able to come in. I know. Dude, Friday is supposed to be chill, and today is crazy. So I turned off the notifications on my phone, but a phone call still came through and ended my Periscope session, which is weird. I have to look into that and figure out why that is. Okay, so unboxing the GoPro Session. For those of you who didn't watch the first one, yeah. I was going to make a proper unboxing video for this, but I need to use it this afternoon. So here we go. We're just opening it on Periscope, and you guys are getting it live. So it comes in on the stand. This is pretty cool. You want to save this top part because you can actually use, this is glued to the box. Yeah, and then you can use this part as a stand later if you're in a pinch and you don't have a tripod for it. I've got a tripod for it, but really what I put it on, and actually Connor asked a good question. Yeah, seriously, free stand. Connor asked a question about this earlier, which is what clamp I use. And I use the GoPro, like, Gorilla Pod looking thing with the clamp. Super versatile. You can put that thing anywhere, and it's super helpful. Okay. One push button, record button on top, which is probably the most useful part of it. And since we have some more viewers in this second session, let me just read off the specs very quick. Smallest, lightest GoPro yet, professional quality, 1080p, 60 frames per second, 8 megapixel photos, built-in battery, 2 hours, which is super helpful. Waterproof casing. This is, and I mentioned this earlier, guys, the reason I originally got this while I was waiting for my other GoPro to get repaired, but then I decided I wanted to keep it because this one is waterproof, whereas the other one you need a GoPro unboxing for all you who record yourself out there. That's right. What you should be doing, if you're practicing and you're trying to get better at something, you should definitely be recording yourself so you can watch the replay back and you'll learn a lot. I decided to keep it because it is waterproof, whereas with the other GoPros you need a special casing for it to be waterproof. This one, it doesn't mention this on the box, which I'm surprised. It's not one of the features they highlight, but unlike the other GoPros, it's got a microphone in the back and the front. And the camera will choose which one to use depending. So like if you're recording like this and there's a ton of noise back over here, it'll actually just use the front microphone. Whereas if you're talking and you're filming what you're looking at, then it'll use the back microphone so that you can hear what you're saying. Super smart design. Okay, we got some manuals in here. Usually I like taking my time with these kinds of unboxings. That's dope. Careful with the waterproof door for the micro SD card. Yeah, that's a good point. Who sent Real Cardi? Mine had a leak. Interesting. So this thing here, you flip this switch here, and this is where the port goes in. Your micro SD card goes in there. That's how you charge it. It is Wi-Fi, and that's also one of the sweetest things about these cameras. You can buy a proprietary remote control for this, but you can also connect it to your phone, or I think you can do it on Android. I'm not sure. I don't have an Android. You can do it with your iPhone for sure. Can this one connect with Periscope for live streaming? Good question, Drumline Archive. This one cannot. This is the Hero 4 Session. It can't at the moment, but the Hero 4 Black can. And last night on Periscope, I saw the streaming of these guys who were scuba diving, and they had the GoPro feed that went underwater, and it was like scuba divers, and there were like 12 bull sharks, and they were waiting for the hammerhead to show up, and the picture quality was amazing. And I actually researched and read about this quite a bit, Drumline Archive, because I was curious about it. You can actually control the feed and switch with your phone between the GoPro and your iPhone. So like the phone could be here, right, and you're talking, and then you hit a button, and then it'll switch the feed to the camera, so you can get actually multi-angle periscopes going on. Whoa, right? That's later. I'm still figuring out this one camera Periscope thing. Yeah, Mark, crazy, right? I'm figuring this out. And what I said in the first scope was Guitar Center wasn't able to repair my camera. I bought their protection plan. Got an email this morning saying, hey, we can't fix it, but we're going to refund the full value of your camera. Great. So I'm going to take that amount and reinvest in a Hero 4 Black. And maybe I'll try it. We'll try it later and see how it goes. Thanks for the info. I'll definitely be picking up a Black for live streaming in the lot this year. I think that is going to be the next thing, is like live streaming high def, because you have like people were filming lot shows and videos, especially throughout the summer. You're checking in with lines throughout the summer, super exciting. Then they started doing it in high def with awesome audio, really important. But the next step is high def streaming video in the lot. I mean, technology is amazing. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, we have 2 of these sticky clamps. Drumline Archives. Yeah, 2 of these sticky clamps. Am I following you guys, Drumline Archive? I'm going to follow you guys later as soon as I get off the scope, if I'm not already. These sticky clamps, I always have a hard time committing to. You know, like you see guys, they put them on their helmet. If you know you're always going to have it on your guitar, etc. I didn't commit to anything the last GoPro, but I think I'm just going to do it. Maybe I should find a spot on my marimba or in my car somewhere, or I don't know. Let me know if you guys commit to this and you put them anywhere. Where do you use it most often? Oh, sweet. Look at this. They included a second casing. This was not in the first GoPro Session that I purchased. Very thoughtful of you, GoPro. I approve. Thank you very much. Oh! Alright. Thanks for those hearts, guys. I appreciate it. And those of you who shared, I also appreciate that very much. Okay, side 2. What do we got? And the other thing, guys, is usually I take my time. I put the sticky mounts on my carrier. Yeah, that's a good one. I usually take my time with these kinds of unboxings because I just enjoy the process of opening this kind of stuff up. I'm going to do a Casey Neistat today, and everything's just getting ripped apart because, as Mark mentioned, Friday is crazy. There's a lot going on. Okay, so inside the box, we've got extra mount, extra pin, which you're definitely want to hold on to. Whoa! They gave extra one of these also. This is the part, the adapter that you can connect to this stand, for example, but you can also attach it to other GoPro devices, i.e. that GorillaPod thing that I've got. Yep. These are super helpful because if this thing cracks or breaks or chips off, then it doesn't work anymore. So that was very thoughtful of them to include extra ones of these. And then, of course, we've got a... Oh, this is also an important differentiation to notice. The other GoPros that I had, like the full GoPros, those are micro USBs. No, I'm sorry. Those are mini USBs. The GoPro Session, which I noticed right away, is a micro USB. So you want to make sure you hold on to this cable. It won't work with your mini USBs. You're going to need the micro USB that comes with it. It's also the same size micro USB that comes with this Anchor battery that I opened earlier. If you didn't see the Anchor opening and you're interested in that, you can watch the previous replay of that. Okay? All right. I think that's it, guys. So I'm going to take this with me today. Probably have to charge it on the way. The protection plan covers all GoPro mounts you get with the GoPro. Really? The Guitar Center one does? Or is that a GoPro protection plan? Car Daddy. So you're saying that if I break this, then Guitar Center's protection plan will also cover this? Oh, GoPros. Is that something you have to purchase separately? Or does it come with like the 1 year or 2 year warranty or whatever warranty it is that comes with it? Do you have to purchase a separate protection plan? A separate one. Ah. Okay, that's interesting. Thanks for the tip. I'm going to look that up and see how much that is, because these clamps, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of annoying when it breaks and you want to replace. Wait, no, not sure. Okay, all right, we'll check it out. All right, so recap, we got the GoPro, we got this. This one is partially charged. This is number 1. Now I have a number 2. I'm going to charge this guy on the way in to work today, and then I'm using this for 3. Hyped to see some footage. Thank you very much, Mark. I will do my best to create some good content for you guys out there. On that note, if you aren't currently following and you would like to follow, make sure you tap over here on the number or swipe right, hit follow, invite, share with your friends for the replay if you think they'd be interested. You can actually give hearts. Those of you who are giving hearts right now, lovely. Whoa, watch out! Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to quote Gridbook. This is what they call a heart attack. Thank you for the outgoing hearts, guys. Appreciate it. You can actually give hearts when you're watching the replay also. So as you're replaying, watching this, you can tap this as well. Thank you very much. Watch out! All right, we got like 60 seconds left on this broadcast. Send me out with some love, guys. Appreciate it. Happy Friday, TGIF. Hope you guys have a wonderful, productive weekend as we're going out. Don't forget to follow, share, etc. I'm approaching 1,000 followers on Instagram, which isn't a lot for some people who have like 15 or 50,000 followers, but for like a couple months of working on it, it's been wonderful and tremendous. Made some very meaningful connections, i.e. Gridbook and Mark, as he's online. Oh, quick note, Mark, I sent you an IG message earlier today, or maybe it was on Twitter, one of those. We're going to get you 100,000 hearts! Thank you very much, I appreciate that. But Mark, I sent you a message. Check it out later when you have a free moment. Once the madness has died down, let me know what you think. And I think that's it. So now I have to clean up this mess. Thank you very much, Mark. I've got to clean up this mess and then go off to the next thing. And we're down. Awesome. And I think that's it. The next time I'm going to formally get on, guys, is this Sunday at 5 p.m. Central. No, that's wrong. 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central for the next video lesson. It'll cover some snare drumming lessons ideas. I've got people, if you have a specific topic that you'd like me to do a lesson on, people have been tweeting and direct messaging me through Instagram. Totally down for accepting ideas. I'm making a long list because eventually this is going to become a weekly thing, and I want to create lessons that you guys are interested in and are actually valuable for you guys. So let me know what you want me to talk about, and if I can talk intelligently about it, I will. Finger control. I have an amazing tip on that I'd like to show you. My friend showed me this like 10 years ago, and I still use it now, and it's super helpful. So I'd love to share a class. So Mark, I'm going to write that down. Finger control. Okay, Real Car Daddy, thank you for those tips about GoPro. Thank you those of you who jumped in on Friday. Those of you who are still tapping like crazy people over here, I appreciate it. I don't point that out because I want you to tap more. I point that out because I want you to know that I do go back and I look at the numbers, and I do appreciate those of you who tap those. Okay? All right, guys. Have a great Friday. Be productive. Enjoy life. It's beautiful. Let me give you a shot of what's happening out here. Mark says he loves Los Angeles, so just call me Car Daddy. I don't know if that's dirty or perfect. I'm going to give a shot of Los Angeles from Mark. Screen around. There we go. Mark, this is Los Angeles on Friday. As soon as you are able to book it into your schedule, let me know when you want to come out and visit. We'll host you. We'll pull some contacts together. We'll do a Gridbook meetup for all you California. Hey, if you want Gridbook to come out to Los Angeles, make sure you subscribe, leave comments. Make sure you put that out into the universe so that we can organize people together who are interested in Gridbook coming out to Los Angeles, and we'll set up a awesome meetup with them. Okay? All right, guys. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.